everyone, my name is Michaela Kathleen, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. This is a top 10 I've been looking forward to for a while now. And so, jumping right in, at number 10 on the list I have The Polar Express. I remember watching this one for the first time actually in school. We watched it, I think the year it came out, around holiday times. Had like a class Christmas party and we watched The Polar Express, and I've had a loyalty to it ever since. But this is just a really cute one about a young boy who on Christmas Eve he's kind of questioning the existence of Santa, and so the Polar Express shows up to kind of reaffirm his faith. And it's got Tom Hanks voicing multiple roles, so that's fun. And yeah, this one is a bit aged, but I've always really enjoyed it. Next, number 9 on the list is gonna be pretty controversial, and that is Home Alone 3. Not Home Alone 1, not Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3. I don't much care for the first 2 Home Alone movies, but Home Alone 3 is a masterpiece. I love it. I've always loved it ever since childhood. I think the other Home Alones came out either when I was extremely young or maybe even before I was born. I don't know when those ones came out, but this one came out when I was more like 8 or something and right in the target audience. Let's see, when did this one come out? 97. So I was actually still pretty young for this one. But yeah, to me this kid did the best job. I liked the dumb robbers better in this one. I liked the parrot that was singing. Just everything about this one for me is superior. Next, number 8 on the list is Noel, which is on Disney+. It's a pretty new one. It's got Anna Kendrick being adorable as Santa Claus's daughter, Noel. And this one is actually like me and my boyfriend's like official Christmas movie that we plan to watch every year. I feel like every family has one of those. I have one with my parents, he has one with his parents, and now Noel is the one that we have together. It's just really cute, a lot of fun. It's got a really cute little baby reindeer named Snowcone. And actually this is the only Christmas movie that I've watched so far this year as of me shooting this video. Next, number 7 on the list is the only tie. It is a 3-way tie between 3 of the old Rankin Bass stop motion cartoons, rather stop motion clay animation. These are classics that I grew up with and I love. No matter how bad they are, I love them. And for me, the 3 that really stand out are Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, The Year Without a Santa Claus, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Rudolph is a classic for obvious reasons. The Year Without a Santa Claus has the Miser Brothers, and I love them, and I love both of their songs that they have. And then yeah, Santa Claus is Coming to Town just is right up there with those 2, although it doesn't have anything quite as memorable as like the Miser Brothers or Rudolph with the Bumble and everything. But it's one that I also still love and I felt deserved to be mentioned alongside the other 2. Next, number 6 on my list is hotly debated on whether or not it is a Christmas movie. I typically am a person who doesn't like to call non-Christmas movies that take place at Christmas movies, but this is my one exception, and that is Die Hard. This is one that I personally on my own watch pretty much every year. I don't know exactly when this tradition started. I think in my later teens, maybe even my early 20s. But yeah, even though this one isn't a Christmas movie really, I still like to watch it every year at Christmas time. Next, number 5, halfway through the list here, we have Rise of the Guardians, which if this one had come out when I was a kid, I know it would have been a huge classic for me. It came out when I was older, but I still love it so much. It's just such a good Christmas movie that feels really unique. I feel like it leans a lot more on holiday figures than other Christmas movies do. The movie follows Jack Frost, and he's kind of trying to figure out who he is, because there are all of these guardians that are like official guardians, like Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny, and Jack Frost is not an official guardian and he doesn't know why. So yes, just a really well done Christmas animation that feels different from a lot of other Christmas movies. Next, number 4 on my list is The Santa Claus, which is a major childhood classic for me. This is one of the older, for me in my life, Christmas movies on my list that feels just a little more Christmassy than Home Alone 3 does, honestly. I always loved this one because it was funny, and I really liked the aesthetics of this movie. Like, Santa Claus jacket to me looked so cool, and like all of the elves were cool. So yes, I loved this whole series growing up. The first one especially, obviously. Next, number 3 on the list is not Elf. I don't like Elf at all, but Fred Claus. Fred Claus is probably the funniest one on the list. I love Vince Vaughn as an actor. He's hilarious. And in this one, he's playing Santa Claus's kind of jealous, screw-up older brother. And in the movie, he's going to visit his family at the North Pole because he wants money, and lots of chaos ensues. Next, number 2 on my list, almost done here, is The Holiday. Again, this one is just so cute and adorable. I love Jack Black in this movie. I love all the actors, but Jack Black, I mean, he always stands out. He really brings the cuteness to the movie. This is kind of my go-to girly girl holiday movie. It is about 2 women, Cameron Diaz and Kate Winslet, who are both feeling kind of lonely at the holiday, and so they decide that they are going to trade houses for like a week or so over the holidays. One being from England and one being from California. And of course, unsurprisingly, they find romance while they're away. But like really adorable, heartfelt romance. And now finally, number 1 on my list, my all-time favorite Christmas movie ever. This is the one that is kind of my official family Christmas movie. We've always watched this one every year with my parents, and that is The Grinch, the Jim Carrey version. I loved Jim Carrey growing up. My whole family loved his movies, and so this one was just an obvious favorite. It's hilarious, it's so well done, it's a classic, and I look forward to watching it every year. I still make sure to watch it every year, even though I'm out on my own now. It's so quotable, obviously. And yeah, just could not love this movie more. It's an all-time favorite, just period, of any movie ever. So yeah, that was it for my top 10 favorite Christmas movies. Let me know down below some of your favorite Christmas movies, if there are any that you watch every single year without fail, and any new ones that you're hoping to watch this year as well. I'm always on the lookout for new Christmas movies every year. I hope you enjoyed watching. Remember, words matter.